It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I'm a little bit late on quite a bit of things because I've had a very, very long week, but I saw that Cassidy dropped something called Where the BUL At, where apparently he's taking shots at Cassius and Eminem, if what I'm being told is correct. So let's just dive in, see what this man Cassidy's talking about.
Listen, all I'm trying to do is write raps, get money, and relax. I've been way better than you, cat. Shot when I got the news that this nigga ready for war, then where that fool at? Listen, I was getting to the chicken way before rapping.
First of all, this beat is whoo! That little sample in the background, like the girl. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like how my man starts it off with, "Listen, I just want to write raps and da 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 da." Like, I mean, shit. As far as we can tell, you are. So it's going good for you so far.
Oh, then where that fool at? Listen, I was getting to the chicken way before rapping. This nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? We get busy. If they with me, then the boy strapped. If this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? If this nigga ready, if this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? We real niggas, real hitters got the bull back.
I like the yelling in the background. Cassidy's serious, like, yeah, like my man hype man in himself. This is dope. So far, this sounds like it's gonna be mostly a response at Cassius, at least based on what he's saying, because Cassius kind of came at him in a way that was like, you can't F with me. You can't mess with me in any way. Like, if you want it, we could bring it to that type of stuff. And so I feel like this is his response to that mostly.
This nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? If you give me a reason, I won't reason with you. Ratchet pretty, she have a titty, I squeeze her nipple. I send my OG to get you, it won't.
Yo, hold up. He say ratchet pretty, she got a titty, I squeeze a nipple. Basically saying, I'ma shoot you. That trigger, I'ma squeeze that. Okay. I like the way that he put it though.
Where that boy at? If you give me a reason, I won't reason with you. Ratchet pretty, she have a titty, I squeeze her nipple. I send my OG to get you, it won't be an issue. Is he official? Right before he let you see the piss, he'll whip you till he get exhausted like car smoke. My guy ride, he'll do a drop by, pay his car note. My bar's hard, you bite him and get your jaw broke. Like Papa Zanny with Oxycontin, my bars though. Yo,
it's nothing like super special, but again, Cassius didn't really come at him with the most complex bars. It was more so, I'ma get you. If I need to, I will get you. You can't mess with me. I'm gonna keep saying, because that's really what it was. But I like this though. My man said, listen, he do a drive-by, I pay his car note, exhaust, tired, exhaust on the car. Like the whole little scheme that he had right there was actually pretty dope. But he did say right here, okay, right here actually, he says, but I'll send my OG to come do something. Listen, usually if you got an OG, you ain't sending them. It's usually the other way around. But I mean, I guess maybe they look out for him because he making the money.
He's a nipple. I send my OG to get you, it won't be an issue. Is he official? Right before he let you see the piss, he'll whip you till he get exhausted like car smoke. My guy ride, he'll do a drop by, pay his car note. My bar's hard, you bite him and get your jaw broke. Like Papa Zanny with Oxycontin, my bar's though. Yo, I know a stepper that's crippled. That man can't walk, and man, I can't speak sign language, but let my hands talk. You could get hit with the damn hawk or the can spark. Play tough Tony, get the iron like your man Stark. Listen, I was...
So he's going at him like bar for bar. Like he's continually putting some stuff together. I wouldn't say that, again, it's the most insane bars or anything like that, but Cassidy does his thing. So the whole Iron Man Stark, Tony Stark, like I like that play right there. That was actually pretty dope. And before that, he had said something, and I already forget what it was.
And my bars though. Yo, I know a stepper that's crippled. That man can't walk, and man, I can't speak sign language, but let my hands talk.
That is something I feel like I've heard a million times over. I'm sure most of us have, but I can still rock with it. I like it because of the aggressiveness behind his voice. Kind of got that battle rap feel to it.
You could get hit with the damn hawk or the can spark. Play tough Tony, get the iron like your man Stark. Listen, I was getting to the chicken way before rap. If this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? We get busy.
Okay, it's the hook.
Then the boy strapped. If this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at?
I didn't realize that was the hook. I don't like the hook really all that much. I thought it was dope as a little like intro bridge into the verse. I don't feel like he should have kept coming back to this though.
This nigga ready, if this nigga ready, if this nigga ready for war, then we that boy. We real niggas, real hitters got the ball back. If this nigga ready for war, then we that boy. That damn chalk outline your body, I'll palm the shotty. To keep it fly, you should kill yourself and go kamikaze. I'm not a bitch, my chopper kick like Taiwan karate.
I'm assuming that that's the bar that's got people saying that this is a diss at Eminem. It's very possible, right? Because okay, let's look at it this way. It's not like it's the most out there bar that's ever been said. People have said stuff like that regarding kamikaze pilots that fly, you know, to kill things and people and whatever you want to say, right? So like it's not something that's never been said. I guess the reason why I can see people saying that it's an Eminem diss or a shot at Eminem or just alluding to Eminem, even in the slightest, is because given everything that's going on, given the ghostwriter, you know, talk that's happening amongst him and Benzino and everything like that, and Benzino doing this diss toward Eminem that people are pretty positive that Cassidy had a part in. And I do think that he did have a part in it. I just think that there was others involved as well. To then come out with a kamikaze bar, knowing that people are going to attach that to Eminem, like it's almost like you did it on purpose, right? So you'd assume that this, whether it's a shot at M or not, is alluding to Eminem and that entire situation. Without a doubt. It's hard not to think that. The coincidence is possible that he just happened to have a bar like this in there and he's talking all to Cassius, but it's more likely that it's related in that way.
If this nigga ready for war, then we that boy. We real niggas, real hitters got the ball back. If this nigga ready for war, then we that boy. That damn chalk outline your body, I'll palm the shotty. To keep it fly, you should kill yourself and go kamikaze. I'm not a bitch, my chopper kick like Taiwan karate. You think I'm joking till your shit get peeled, time for Cosby. We had to sit.
Ooh, I like that. Till your shit get peeled, time for Cosby. Obviously, he's talking about like peeling your wig back, but the whole pill kind of sounds the same. Cosby went to jail for dropping pills in girls' drinks or whatever the hell that man did, which is crazy to me because he just seems like such a goofy dude to be doing some shit like that. But that was dope. I like that. I like that. So this has been pretty consistent throughout, from the very beginning of the first verse to the start of the second verse, where every bar has like a potential double, triple entendre. Like he's really trying to punch. And I'm not saying he's not punching, but it's like, it's one of those things where like punchlines and the way of building them and presenting them have evolved over time. And I don't think that Cassidy's like in 2024 with it necessarily. It's the same as when you watch him amongst the battle rappers when he's done the battle rap stuff, which I commend him. And I'm a huge Cassidy fan. I grew up listening to this man's freestyles nonstop. You throw on one of his old freestyles, I could probably go word for word with you on it all day long because that's how much I like Cassidy. But when you watch him battle rap, as much as I give him respect for stepping on stage because it's not easy, and he's probably done better than a lot of the other industry rappers that have tried to step in like a Joe Budden and stuff like that, it doesn't really hold up to the same par that some of these battle rappers are doing it at these days.
Karate. You think I'm joking till your shit get peeled, time for Cosby. We had to sit for bids, now rappers snitch the pigs. I miss the pops and I miss the bigs. Ronald Oz, my nigga shoot and get the loot through all kind of robberies. I could have them run in your building and redesign a live. You a son.
Yo, I like that. Okay, so that was dope. I missed the Pox and the Bigs, Ron Isley. Because Ronald Isley was also known as Mr. Biggs. I'm pretty sure that that's why he threw that in there. But I also like, and I don't think that it necessarily was related, but where he's talking about Biggie and Pac as well. But then he says, I get the loot. And one of my favorite Biggie songs is Give Me the Loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. Give me the loot. Yeah, that was one of my jams. I don't think it's necessarily why he said that, but it's possible.
I miss the Pops and I miss the Bigs. Ronald Oz, my nigga shoot to get the loot through all kind of robberies. I could have them run in your building and redesign a live. You a son of a bitch. I put that on your mom and poppy. Your mama daddy, your papa pussy, but mine's is cock. Stop trying to stop me. I'm the next wave. I'm back at it, yo. For decades I had a flow that they been trying to cop. Listen, I was getting to the chicken way before rap. If this nigga ready for war, then where that ball at? We get busy. If they with me, then I'm ball strapped. If this nigga ready for war, then where that ball at? If this this nigga ready, if this nigga ready, if this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at? We real niggas, real hitters got the ball back. If this nigga ready for war, then where that boy at?
Yeah. Okay. All right, this was pretty dope. I feel like as a response to Cassius, he did his thing. I think that this was better than Cassius's diss to him, in my own personal opinion. Or, I mean, I guess it wasn't really a diss to him. Cassius was dissing Benzino, but throwing shots at Cassidy as well. And I feel like this was probably the best that we've heard as far as between. Honestly, that Benzino diss to Eminem was still one of the best Eminem disses that I've heard. So that still takes the cake out of all the disses that have been going on lately. Besides some of the homies that have threw some shots at Benzino, I think that they did their thing. But I was, in the pocket of the people that this is all about, I'd say that the Benzino diss to M was really on point. This one definitely was better than both of Cassius's, though, in my opinion. I like the picture on this as well. I don't know if this is what it means, but you see like the little red umbrellas kind of around, and in my mind it's kind of like a way of saying like I got people everywhere, right? Like you got to be careful, like we're all over the place. Anywhere you go, there's people around. That's what I'm thinking it's about. I don't really like how he uses the word bull. Like, yo, I get it, I think it's like a Philly thing, but it's not for me. It's not for me. The whole like, yo, where the bull at, kind of like where the boy at. But either way, this was pretty dope. He said it, he said his part. He did what he had to do. I think that he's smart to be capitalizing on the fact that a lot of people are talking about him right now because we're pretty sure that he had part, if not all of the writing into Benzino's track. I still think that other people were involved, but I do think that Cassidy was involved. Without a doubt, I do think he was. I just think that there was other people there that also had some bars that got thrown in, so to speak. But I'm curious where we go from here, because I do feel like him saying the kamikaze bar inevitably was because he knows that people are going to relate that to Eminem, and that's kind of his way of throwing a little bit of a shot at the same time as going at Cassius, kind of being like, like I'll F you up too, type of shit. Don't think that he will, but I commend him for the the shout to put his hat in the ring, so to speak. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. I'm sure a bunch of other channels have already broken this down, so maybe there's some things that I missed or some little things that maybe allude to some stuff that I didn't catch on my first listen through, and you guys can fill me in the comments. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I'm all about the diss track season, baby, so we can keep these coming. And I will catch you in the next one, homies.